Welcome. Today, I want to show you how to grow your English step by step, naturally and confidently. Learning English is not about perfection or memorizing thousands of words. It is about taking small actions every day, believing in yourself, and enjoying the journey. You may feel nervous, make mistakes, or think it is too difficult. That is completely normal. Every great English speaker started exactly where you are now. The secret is simple: consistent practice, courage, and small daily steps. In this video, you will discover easy, powerful ways to speak, listen, read, and write better. These steps are practical, simple, and designed for everyone, no matter your level. By the end of this video, you will feel motivated, confident, and ready to take action today. Let's start your journey to fluent English and a stronger, braver you. Step 1. Believe in yourself. Believing in yourself is the first key to learning English. You need to know that you can do it. Confidence is more important than grammar or vocabulary at the beginning. When you believe in yourself, your mind becomes ready to learn, your brain works faster, and your fear disappears. Every learner faces doubts. You may think, "My English is weak," or "I will never speak like others." These thoughts are normal, but you must push them away. Replace them with, "I can learn English. I will improve every day." Say it out loud. Say it in the morning. Say it before practice, and repeat it often. Slowly, your mind will start to believe it. Belief gives you strength to keep going even when learning feels hard. It turns small actions into big progress. Every word you practice, every sentence you try, becomes easier because you believe you are capable. Confidence is not something you wait for. It is something you create through action. Focus on your daily efforts. Celebrate small wins. Even learning one new word or speaking one simple sentence is proof that you are improving. Each little success builds your belief. Your brain notices these small victories, and your confidence grows without you realizing it. Do not compare yourself with others. Your journey is yours. Everyone learns at a different pace. Some may speak faster, some may write faster, but your progress is important. Believe in yourself and your path. Trust that every small effort counts. Mistakes will happen, and that is okay. Mistakes are a sign that you are trying. Each mistake is a lesson. Each correction makes you stronger. Believing in yourself does not mean you never fail. It means you do not give up when you do. Keep going, keep learning, and keep speaking. Every day, remind yourself of your goal. Visualize yourself speaking English confidently. Feel the excitement of understanding a sentence or completing a conversation. This positive image strengthens your belief and motivates your actions. Believing in yourself is the foundation for fluency. Without belief, it is easy to quit. With belief, even the smallest practice becomes meaningful. Speak, read, write, and listen with the thought, "I can do this. I am capable. I will succeed." Start today. Repeat positive affirmations. Notice every little progress. Each step you take is a step toward fluency. Every effort, no matter how small, strengthens your mind and confidence. Your English journey begins with belief, and it grows stronger with every action you take. Step 2. Start small. Starting small is one of the smartest ways to learn English. You do not need to speak long sentences or know all the words at once. Even learning one word or saying one short sentence every day is enough to begin. Small steps may feel simple, but they create strong habits that grow into real fluency. When you start small, learning becomes easy and enjoyable. You will not feel overwhelmed, and your mind will focus better. Every word you learn, every short sentence you practice, is progress. It may seem little today, but these small actions add up quickly over time. Pick a few words to learn each day. Repeat them aloud. Try to use them in a simple sentence. For example, you can say, "I am learning English today." Then say another sentence, "I like to read and listen in English." Each sentence is a building block, helping your English grow step by step. Small daily actions also build your confidence. You will feel proud every time you speak a word correctly. You will feel excited every time you complete a sentence. These small victories motivate you to continue and keep practicing. Confidence grows naturally when you take tiny steps consistently. Do not rush. Do not try to do everything at once. Learning English is a journey, not a race. The goal is not perfection. It is progress. Each short sentence, each simple word, is a step forward. When you focus on small actions, your mind learns faster and remembers better. Even 5 or 10 minutes every day is enough. Use this time to read a short sentence, repeat a word, or listen to a small story. Your brain will notice patterns, remember sounds, and understand words more easily. These small daily actions make learning natural and fun. Celebrate every small success. Smile at each word you learn. Enjoy every short sentence you speak. These moments may seem minor, but together they form the foundation of fluency. Small steps create big results over time. Remember, starting small is not weakness. It is smart planning. It protects you from frustration, fear, and giving up. Every tiny action strengthens your skills and prepares you for bigger steps. Slowly but surely, your English improves every day. Start today. Learn one word. Speak one sentence. Repeat it tomorrow. Keep practicing in small steps. Each small effort moves you closer to fluency. Every day you start small. Your confidence grows, your skills grow, and your dream of speaking English becomes real. Step 3. Practice every day. Practicing every day is one of the most powerful ways to improve your English. Even small daily practice is better than doing a lot once and stopping. When you practice consistently, your brain remembers words, sentences, and sounds naturally. Your mouth becomes comfortable with speaking, and your confidence grows. You do not need to spend hours. Just a few minutes every day is enough to see progress. 5 minutes of speaking, reading, writing, or listening each day can make a big difference over time. The key is to keep doing it every day, without skipping. Daily practice builds habits. When you repeat the same actions every day, your mind gets used to English. It becomes easier to understand new words, form sentences, and speak without thinking too much. Over time, speaking English will feel natural, almost automatic. Focus on small daily actions. Read a short sentence aloud. Speak one sentence to yourself. Write one line in your notebook. Listen to a short story or song in English. Doing these simple actions every day adds up quickly. Slowly, your English skills grow without pressure. Consistency also increases confidence. Every day you practice, you prove to yourself that you are capable. Even small efforts matter. Even tiny progress is real progress. Your brain remembers every word you speak, every sentence you write, and every sound you hear. Sometimes it feels tiring or difficult. Some days you may not feel like practicing. But even 1 minute of practice today is better than nothing. Take that small action, and your habit will continue. Motivation grows when you act, not when you wait for the perfect moment. Daily practice also improves listening and speaking together. When you speak and listen regularly, your mouth and ears become trained. You start to notice patterns in pronunciation, sentence structure, and vocabulary. Slowly, understanding English becomes easier and faster. Make a simple rule for yourself. Practice every day. Focus on small, meaningful actions. Speak, read, write, or listen every day, even for a few minutes. Each effort, repeated daily, strengthens your skills, builds your confidence, and moves you closer to fluency. Start today. Read 1 sentence aloud. Speak 1 line. Write a few words. Listen to a short audio. Repeat tomorrow. Keep practicing every day. Your English will grow step by step, and your confidence will grow alongside it. Daily practice is the secret to success, and every action counts. Step 4. Listen carefully. Listening carefully is one of the most powerful ways to improve your English. When you listen, your brain starts to recognize words, sounds, and sentences naturally. Listening helps you understand how English flows, and it makes speaking much easier. You do not need to listen for a long time. Even a few minutes every day can make a big difference. Short stories, conversations, or songs in English are perfect for daily practice. Your brain absorbs new sounds and words without forcing yourself, and gradually it becomes familiar with the language. When you listen, pay attention to the words and the way they are spoken. Notice the rhythm, the pronunciation, and the tone. Hearing English spoken naturally helps you speak better and understand more. Repeating what you hear is even more effective. Say the words or sentences aloud after listening. This connects your ears and mouth, making speaking easier and faster. Listening every day also builds confidence. You will start to recognize words and phrases when you hear them. Slowly, you will understand sentences you could not understand before. The more you listen, the more your brain adapts, and the easier it becomes to respond in English naturally. Even small daily listening sessions are valuable. 5 minutes of focused listening is better than 1 hour once in a while. Your brain remembers patterns, vocabulary, and pronunciation more effectively with consistent practice. Small daily habits are more powerful than rare, long sessions. Do not worry if you do not understand everything at first. Focus on words you know and try to guess the meaning of new words from the context. Every time you listen, your understanding improves a little more. Mistakes in understanding are part of learning, and your brain uses them to grow stronger. Make listening a daily habit. Listen to short audios or simple stories every day. Repeat words and sentences you like. Read along if you can. Notice new words and sounds. Slowly, your listening, speaking, and confidence all improve together. Remember, listening is not just about hearing words. It is about training your brain to understand and respond. When you listen carefully every day, you become a better speaker, a faster learner, and a more confident English user. Start today. Pick a short story, a song, or a conversation. Listen carefully. Repeat the words. Speak them aloud. Notice new sounds and words. Do it tomorrow and the day after. Every small step makes your English stronger, and every daily habit brings you closer to fluency. Step 5. Speak without fear. Speaking English can feel scary at first. Many learners are afraid of making mistakes. They think others will laugh or judge them. But fear is the biggest barrier to learning. You must speak without fear. Every word you say is practice. Every sentence you speak builds confidence. You will never improve if you stay silent. Speaking is not about perfection. It is about effort, courage, and consistency. Start by speaking simple words and short sentences. Repeat them aloud. Do not worry if your pronunciation is not perfect. Do not worry if you make mistakes. Each attempt makes your English stronger. Imagine your fear as a wall. Each time you speak, you place one small brick on top of the wall. Slowly, you climb over it. The more you speak, the smaller the wall becomes. Soon, speaking English will feel natural and easy. Practice speaking every day. Speak to yourself in front of a mirror. Speak to your friends or family. Even if no one speaks back, just hear your own voice. This will train your mouth and brain. You will get used to English sounds, words, and sentences. Remember, mistakes are part of learning. Even great English speakers make mistakes. The difference is, they speak without fear. They know mistakes are lessons, not failures. Every mistake teaches you something new. Every correction makes you better. Do not wait for confidence to come automatically. Confidence comes from action. Speak one word, one sentence, or one question every day. The more you speak, the braver you become. The more you speak, the faster your English grows. Speaking without fear also improves listening. When you speak, you pay attention to sounds, pronunciation, and sentence structure. Your brain starts to notice patterns. Your listening, reading, and writing all improve. Take a deep breath. Start now. Speak a simple sentence aloud. Repeat it several times. Smile while speaking. Celebrate every word. Celebrate every sentence. Each small step builds a strong foundation. Remember, fluency comes to those who speak, not those who stay silent. Your voice is your tool. Use it without fear. Speak today. Speak tomorrow. Speak every day. Your courage is your superpower. And speaking without fear will take you closer to English fluency every single day. Step 6. Learn from mistakes. Mistakes are not your enemy. They are your teacher. Every time you make a mistake, you have an opportunity to learn something new. If you are afraid of mistakes, you will stop trying. If you stop trying, you will never improve. Understand that mistakes are a natural part of learning English. Even the best speakers make mistakes. The difference is, they do not give up. They use mistakes as a guide. Each mistake shows you what to focus on, what to repeat, and what to correct. When you make a mistake, pause. Take a deep breath. Think about what went wrong. Then try again. Repeat the word, sentence, or phrase. With practice, the mistake becomes a lesson, and the lesson becomes progress. Learning from mistakes also builds confidence. The more mistakes you face, the braver you become. You learn to keep speaking, keep writing, and keep practicing, even when it feels difficult. Every mistake makes your English stronger and your mind sharper. Do not compare your mistakes with others. Everyone learns differently. Your mistakes are part of your unique journey. Focus on your progress, not on what others are doing. Celebrate when you correct a mistake, and celebrate when you try again. Remember, mistakes are proof that you are learning. They mean you are moving forward. If you never make mistakes, it may mean you are not trying enough. The key is to act, not fear. Every word spoken, every sentence written, every new phrase attempted is progress. Mistakes are the bridge from beginner to fluent speaker. Keep a positive attitude toward mistakes. Smile when you say something wrong. Correct it calmly. Repeat it. Each time you correct yourself, your brain remembers the right way. Slowly, speaking, writing, and understanding English becomes easier. Mistakes also teach patience. You learn that learning takes time. You learn that fluency is built step by step. You learn that every small effort counts. So today, embrace your mistakes. Speak even if you are not perfect. Write even if you are unsure. Listen even if you don't understand everything. Each mistake is a step forward. Each correction is progress. Remember, the strongest English learners are not those who make no mistakes. They are those who learn from every mistake and keep moving forward. Mistakes are part of your growth. They are your ladder to success. Use them, learn from them, and keep improving every day. Step 7. Read simple sentences. Reading is one of the easiest ways to improve your English. When you read, you see words, phrases, and sentences. Your brain starts to understand how English works. Reading is like training your mind to speak, write, and understand better. Start with simple sentences. You do not need long paragraphs or difficult books. Short sentences, simple dialogues, and small texts are perfect for beginners. Each sentence you read builds your vocabulary and strengthens your understanding of English. When you read, do it slowly and carefully. Read aloud if possible. Hearing the words while reading helps your brain remember them faster. Reading and speaking together create a strong connection in your mind. Do not worry if you do not understand every word. Focus on the words you know. Slowly, your brain will guess the meaning of new words from the sentence. This is a natural way to learn English. Reading every day is more powerful than reading for a long time once a week. Even 5 minutes of reading each day can make a big difference. Your mind starts to notice sentence patterns, grammar, and pronunciation without forcing yourself. Pay attention to sentences you like. Repeat them aloud. Use them in your own speaking or writing. This is how reading becomes practice, not just observation. Every sentence you repeat builds confidence and skill. Remember, reading is not a test. It is a tool. It is your secret to growing your English quietly and effectively. Enjoy each sentence. Enjoy each word. Every small reading session adds up. Reading also helps you speak and listen better. When you see sentences, you remember them when you speak. When you read aloud, your mouth gets used to English sounds. When you understand the meaning, your listening improves. Make reading a daily habit. Keep a small book, a simple story, or even short online sentences. Read a little every day. Repeat words and phrases you like. Notice new words. Smile when you understand a sentence you couldn't understand before. Every step builds your English. Remember, you do not need to read long books immediately. Start small. Start with simple sentences. Each sentence you read is a step toward fluency. Every small reading session improves your vocabulary, your understanding, and your confidence. So today, pick one short sentence. Read it aloud. Repeat it. Use it in your own sentence. Make reading a daily habit. Every day, your English will grow. Every day, your confidence will grow. Keep reading, keep learning, and enjoy every word. Step 8. Write a little every day. Writing is one of the best ways to improve your English. When you write, your brain practices new words and sentences. Your thoughts turn into words. Writing helps you remember words better and speak more confidently. Start small. You do not need to write long paragraphs. One sentence is enough. You can write about your day, your plans, or even your thoughts. Every word you write strengthens your English. Writing every day makes a big difference. Even 5 minutes of writing is powerful. Your brain will notice patterns, grammar, and new words. You will start to think in English without realizing it. Do not worry about mistakes. Mistakes are natural. They are part of learning. When you write, you can correct your mistakes. Each correction teaches your brain. Each sentence you write, even if it is small, is progress. Writing also improves speaking. When you write a sentence, you can read it aloud. Saying it aloud makes your mouth and brain work together. Slowly, your English speaking becomes smoother and faster. You can start a simple habit today. Keep a small notebook or use your phone. Write one sentence about your day. For example, I am learning English today. Then try another sentence. I like to read and listen in English. Repeat this every day. Focus on small actions. One sentence today, 2 sentences tomorrow. Step by step, your writing grows. Step by step, your vocabulary grows. Step by step, your confidence grows. Writing also gives you clarity. When you write, you organize your thoughts in English. You think about words and sentences more carefully. Slowly, your English becomes stronger and more natural. Remember, you do not need to write perfectly. You do not need to use difficult words. Small, simple, daily writing is enough. The habit of writing regularly will make you fluent faster than long, rare practice. Make writing a daily habit. Write about your plans, your feelings, your observations. Read what you wrote aloud. Repeat words and sentences. Smile at every small progress. Every small writing session is a step toward fluency. So today, pick one sentence. Write it. Say it aloud. Repeat tomorrow. Keep writing a little every day. Your English will grow. Your confidence will grow. Your fluency will grow. Writing is your tool to improve, step by step. Step 9. Review and repeat. Learning English is not just about doing new things. It is also about reviewing and repeating. When you review, your brain remembers better. When you repeat, your learning becomes stronger. Repetition is the key to fluency. Every word you learn, every sentence you speak, every sentence you write needs to be repeated. If you only learn once and forget, your effort will be lost. Reviewing what you learned yesterday, last week, or even last month helps your brain remember. Start with small actions. Look at the words you learned. Say them aloud. Write them again. Read your sentences aloud. Slowly, your memory will improve. Slowly, your confidence will grow. Repeating does not feel boring when you think about progress. Every repetition brings improvement. Every repetition makes your English stronger. The more you review, the faster you notice mistakes. When you notice mistakes, you correct them. When you correct them, you grow. Daily review is important. Even 5 minutes of review is powerful. Check words, sentences, or short stories you learned before. Speak them aloud. Write them again. Listening and reading old material also strengthens your learning. Reviewing also shows you how much you have improved. You will see words you learned yesterday, sentences you practiced last week. You will realize that you are growing every day. This feeling of progress motivates you to continue. Do not skip repetition. Skipping makes learning slow. Repeating is your secret weapon. Every word you repeat becomes natural. Every sentence you repeat becomes automatic. Slowly, you will speak without thinking. Slowly, English will become easy. Reviewing is also about focus. When you repeat, you notice patterns in words, grammar, and pronunciation. You start to understand how English works. Your listening, speaking, reading, and writing all improve. Make review a daily habit. Review your new words and old words. Speak your sentences aloud. Write them again. Listen to short audios you practiced before. Repeat until it feels easy. Slowly, fluency grows. Remember, repetition is not boring. It is the path to success. Every time you review, you take one step closer to fluency. Every time you repeat, you strengthen your skills. Review, repeat, and keep moving forward. So today, take a few minutes to go back to what you learned. Repeat words, sentences, and small stories. Practice them. Speak them aloud. Write them again. Your English will improve. Your confidence will grow. Every small repetition is a step toward your goal. Step 10. Stay patient and enjoy the journey. Learning English takes time, and patience is your most powerful tool. Progress does not happen overnight. Every small effort, every word learned, and every sentence spoken is a step forward. It may feel slow sometimes, but each day you practice, your English grows stronger. Patience allows you to keep going, even when learning feels difficult or challenging. Enjoy the journey. Learning English is not just about speaking perfectly or understanding everything immediately. It is about discovering new words, understanding new ideas, and feeling your confidence grow every day. Celebrate every small victory. Every word you remember, every sentence you speak, every short conversation you understand is proof of your progress. Do not compare your journey with others. Everyone learns at their own pace. Some people may speak faster. Some may understand more quickly. But your progress is unique. Focus on your small steps, your daily efforts, and your personal growth. Every small action counts. Every single day matters. Patience also means forgiving yourself when mistakes happen. Mistakes are part of learning, and they are proof that you are trying. When you make a mistake, take a deep breath, correct it, and move forward. Each correction strengthens your skills and builds your confidence. Enjoy each moment of learning. Take pride in practicing daily, speaking aloud, listening carefully, reading simple sentences, and writing a little every day. Each action, repeated consistently, becomes a habit that shapes your fluency naturally. Remember, fluency is not a destination. It is a journey. And every journey is more enjoyable when you notice your own growth. Smile at your achievements. Appreciate the effort you put in. Trust that every small step you take is building a strong foundation for the English skills you want. Now, take a moment and think about how far you have come. All the words you have learned, all the sentences you have spoken, and all the listening and writing you have done are building your future. Keep going. Keep practicing. Keep believing in yourself. And if you want more daily motivation, tips, and easy English lessons that help you grow step by step, stay connected with this channel. Every video here is made to help you improve, stay inspired, and keep moving forward in your English journey. You are not alone, and together we can make learning English exciting, simple, and powerful. Patience, consistency, and enjoyment are your keys. Keep learning every day, trust the process, and watch your English grow naturally. Your journey to fluency has already begun, and the best is yet to come.